Hi, I'm Alison Bartolo. I'm a diamond in doTERRA and I did Diamond Club in 2017. So I went into Diamond Club as a gold and I had every expectation to rank advance to platinum or diamond, and I actually came out as a gold. But the growth in my business and the people that I found and the systems that I managed to get in place, and that's what really advanced for Diamond Club. So I really found my voice. I really found how to run a class really well in my voice and what feels right for me. And when you do something over and over and over, you really find what works for you. And for me, that was the gold. And I ended as gold, but within 3 months, I did then rank advance to diamond. So I really was conscious when I started Diamond Club of enrolling and dumping people. I didn't want people to feel like they were just being enrolled and left. I wanted people to feel the love of doTERRA. I wanted to feel the love and support of our team. So one of the things we did was we wanted to make sure the wellness consults were really strategic. So firstly, I streamlined these into just either 1 or 2 slots a week, which freed up the rest of my week to be able to actually run the classes. And another thing I did was to create some videos. So before someone would have their wellness consult with me, they would need to have watched a video on LRP, a video on how to log into their account, a video on how to get out their kit and actually start using their oils. That means that when I actually had the call with them, that we could really dive deep with that person. I could really go straight to what their needs were, how we could actually meet their expectations of what they're expecting from the oils. So my wellness consults, and even now, they're very short. They're usually 10 to 15 minutes, but they've watched a stack of videos beforehand of all the stuff that comes up for every single person. And it allows me a really much deeper connection with each person, and it also really streamlines my time. So other things that we did were to really engage the team. So Diamond Club isn't just about the person doing Diamond Club, it's about the whole team. And if we can help up and coming leaders to step up and support with things like wellness consults, to support with, if you're doing oil camp on your team, to actually step up as a coach and help engage with those people. If we can embrace those people and encourage them to step up, it's a gift for them, but it also frees up a lot of our time and allows us to move forward and be out there running all the classes. But one of my strategies was to actually build my team locally. Although Diamond Club is about traveling, and I did do the traveling, I went once a month, I met the minimum requirements for travel, but I actually really wanted to focus on my high level and high quantity of classes in my local area and actually build a really solid team within Brisbane where I am. So what that meant was that really allowed me to be at home with my family. I was out most evenings and weekends, but I still was there back connecting with my family and only doing the limited amount of travel and still smashing all the requirements for Diamond Club. So about halfway through Diamond Club, actually, the end of March, I hit exhaustion. I was absolutely wiped out. My best friend came to visit from the UK and we went on a little holiday to Byron Bay, and I just crashed and emotionally and physically just felt like I was done. And it got to the 14th of April and I hadn't enrolled one person. And I just was like, I'm done with Diamond Club. It's too much for me. I gave it a really good shot. I've qualified, but I just can't keep going. And my husband said, well, once you start Diamond Club, you don't quit Diamond Club. And I thought, well, that's true, but I just don't see how I can keep going at this pace. So I took a little bit of time out just for myself. I loved having that holiday with my friend. I did some really lovely, nurturing self-care, and I had committed to a few classes for April, and I thought, well, I'll still do them. And then on Easter Sunday, I had a class booked in out in Toowoomba, which we drove out to as a family. We had a gorgeous family day out, and I took a couple of hours out to go and run the class. And at that class, 7 people enrolled, and I sort of thought I had to keep going. I took those enrollments on, and I ended up enrolling probably 30 people that month. So it's nice to take that little bit of time out and just nourish ourselves and let ourselves take a deep breath and take a little hiatus and maybe go and have a massage or just build some self-care in from day one. I think if I had nurtured myself through the February and March, that I wouldn't have hit that low point in April. So if you are thinking about giving Diamond Club a go, I cannot more highly recommend it. It's only going to advance your business, it's only going to bring more people into your team, it's only going to allow you to find your voice and systemize your business in a way that's going to work for you long term. There are only wins. Even if you don't meet the monthly requirements for a month, you're still going to have gained so much from what you've done. And if you can focus on those achievements, focus in on how you've progressed as a person and how your business has grown, you're still going to come out an absolute winner.